Are you feeling stuck in a rut? Feeling frozen? We all experience it multiple times in our lives. I experienced it big time during depression, and even after getting out of that, breaking out of that, and starting my own business, I feel frozen. I feel stuck many times in a month in pushing forward, moving forward, actualizing my dreams. I got 5 tips here to help you break through the feeling of stuck so that you can get unstuck and start making progress in your life, in your business, in whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish so that you can live out your preferable life. I'm Josh, preferablelife.com. To get unstuck, you have to go through 3 phases. You have to look at your past, you have to look at your current situation, your present, and you have to take action and look at your future. This quick exercise is going to give you 5 steps to get unstuck. The first 2 steps in this exercise focus on your past. The third step is assessing your current situation, and steps number 4 and 5 are ways to move forward past where you are today so that you can break through and enter what it is you're trying to accomplish. The first step is to lose the past and look ahead. We all make mistakes. We all miss goals. We all miss opportunities. You can't let those past failures, those past misses, freeze your amazing future that you have for your life. You have to give yourself grace. Others forgive you. You have to forgive yourself. It will not help you to focus on the past failures. It will not help you to dwell on them, to look at those misses and those mistakes. It will not help you at all in moving forward from your unstuckness. It is in the past. It's done. It's erased. If you made a mistake and hurt somebody, ask for forgiveness and move on. If you missed a goal, missed an opportunity, forgive yourself, let it go. It's in the past, it's done. Focusing on it will only keep you stuck in the place that you are now, and the goal is not to be there. The goal is to get unstuck, and you absolutely can and will do it with a couple other things that are coming down in the rest of the video. So give yourself grace. Other people forgive you. Other people give you grace. You have to give yourself grace as well. The past is what it is. It's done. It's sealed. It's forgotten. And you have to forget it too. You have to let it go in order to move forward. The second part of looking at your past is there are many accomplishments that you have made. You have absolutely started to raise your kids well. You have worked at a job for a duration of time and shown up and done a good job. You have gotten a piece of paper to graduate college, or many accomplishments. You learned how to ride a bike. You learned how to drive. You got a driver's license. You got an awesome spouse. There are many accomplishments that you have made in your life, and look at some of those, because many of them were very difficult, and you absolutely have broken through. You have made forward progress. Some of the missed things that we talked about, you got to let those go for sure. But there have been many things that you have accomplished, that you have broken through, and you got to celebrate those things. This moment of frozenness is temporary. You will break through. And looking at celebrating some of those accomplishments will absolutely empower you to break through this current feeling of stuckness. If you need help in nailing some of these accomplishments, ask your family, ask your friends, what are some things that I have broken through? How have I improved in the last 2 years, 20 years, whatever the number is, because there absolutely have been wins in your life. And if you can't see them right now, ask someone else, because they absolutely can, and they are there. And you got to look at those things because they will empower you to break through the current feeling of stuckness that you're feeling right now. The third step in getting unstuck is to assess your assets. You got to do this in life. You got to do this in business. You got to do this everywhere. What do I have? What skills do I have? What abilities do I have? What things do I have? What are my assets that can help me move forward, that can help me break through, that can help me get unstuck? So what you got to do this is you have to look at your assets, your abilities, your skills from a bird's eye view, because whenever we're stuck, whenever we're frozen, we don't see any of these things, and you have to break out of this kind of narrow tunnel vision, and you have to look at it from a bird's eye view. There's many ways to do this. One of my friends sits on a rock overlooking a river and has downtime for her. What I do is I take a pad of paper, I drop it on the pool table, and I literally just pace my pool table. I have probably wedged a carpet rut, whatever they're called, in that portion of my man cave because I pace it all the time. Anytime that I'm stuck, anytime that I need ideas, anytime that I need to move forward, that is what I do. Is I drop the notepad on the pool table and I just start walking, turn off all the distractions, get rid of my cell phone, turn off the beeps on the computer. So you have to just absolutely step out of your current situation and get out of the funk and get into the bird's eye view, and ideas come. One of the things, just to let you know to look for, is sometimes money is the problem, especially if it's a business thing. And so I have looked for and found things that I can sell, things that I can do really fast to get some quick cash and that kind of stuff. Assess your assets, your skills, your resources, the people that you have connections with. There's many, many assets that you have available to you to move forward in your life and to move forward in your business or whatever it is you're trying to break through from. So once you have these assets defined, we got to implement them. You have to take action. Taking action really is the only way to get out of frozenness, to get out of unstuckness. And there's two ways to take action. There's incremental, and then there's super fast, heavy, hard moving action. So the long-term success way to get out of your feeling of stuckness is to make incremental changes over long periods of time. For 4-6 months or so, I've been journeying with this challenge 6 days at a time thing with a few people. I'm excited to introduce this to you at a later time. But what it is looking at kind of your week in a 6-day period of time and analyzing, adapting what went well the last week and making incremental shifts into the next week. So the one that I did last week was a morning routine edition. I added in playing guitar in my morning routine and recording a song in each morning routine session. And just these little tiny things, one incremental improvement after another. 6 months from now, a year from now, you will absolutely be a completely different person. One of the most first places to begin incremental improving is in a morning routine. And just starting a morning routine, there's many benefits, crazy, life-changing benefits. I need to make that video. Whenever it comes out, I'll pop it up here because that is super important. But incremental changes, look at last week, what went good, what went bad, and focus this week. Make one little shift in this week and make an incremental change. Move it is the other one. So in addition to incremental changes, sometimes we have to go balls to the walls and we have to just move and take massive action to break out of our current stuckness. Whenever I lost my job and the disability stuff all went down, I had to bust my butt. I had to door to door and do a bunch of things to make money. And it was difficult. But if you are in that kind of a situation, you absolutely have to put your hands to the plow, crush, take massive action, do a 90-day challenge of finding a job, do a 90-day challenge of starting your business, do a 90-day challenge of making videos, of writing a blog post, do something that will get you to begin taking action. It really doesn't matter what it is, even if it's not related to your exact problem. Just the act of starting, the act of taking action on something will give you the feelings of accomplishments. It'll give you more of those things that you can celebrate as you push through the hurdles, the 21 days, whatever the numbers are. After you push those through, I don't want to say it gets easy, but it is much more simple after you start, after you are consistent in it. And you have the ability, you have the power, you are equipped already to break through. Do the long-term success ones of incremental changes and the short and fast, hard and heavy ones of massive action for a duration period of time. Feeling stuck is real. Feeling frozen is real. Hope these helped you. They absolutely are the way to break through and hit your preferable life, accomplish the goals that you're wanting to accomplish. If it did help you out, give me a thumbs up, hit subscribe, as we are on our way to help you find and know and walk in your preferable life one day at a time. I'm Josh, preferablelife.com. Take action, assess your past, forgive your past, and get out of your feeling of unstuckness and your rut, because it is only temporary and you will move forward. Catch you on the next one.